As parents, we expect to protect our kids from scraped knees or playground falls and maybe an occasional bad grade, but nothing quite prepares us for the quiet, devastating impact of a toxic peer relationship. When a trusted friend uses manipulation, exclusion, or constant criticism, it doesn't just hurt in the moment, it fundamentally shakes a child's sense of self-worth. They start questioning their values, shrinking into themselves and wondering if they are enough. Watching your child go through this can make you feel incredibly helpless as a parent and loved one of a child. It is heavy and heartbreaking, but human beings are incredibly resilient, and with the right support, they can rebuild. Today, we will walk through the actionable steps to help your child reclaim their self-esteem and learn what healthy connection actually looks like. The first and most crucial step is helping them change the story they are telling themselves. Toxic relationships leave behind a residual voice that tells the child that they were the problem. They think, like, if only I was cooler or funnier or nicer, they wouldn't have treated me that way. We need to help them separate their identity from the experience, validate their pain without rushing to fix it immediately. Use phrases like, it makes total sense that you feel hurt. The way they treated you was unkind and you didn't deserve it. When we label the behavior as the problem rather than the child, we give them permission to stop carrying the shame. When a toxic friend consumes a child's life, that friendship becomes their entire world. To help them heal, we need to widen their lens and ground them in things that they love to do completely independent of social circles. Encourage them to dive into activities where they can build tangible skills, whether it's art or sports or martial arts, baking, learning a new game, doing things that build genuine self-esteem. When a child sees physical proof of their own capability, like finishing a project or mastering a new skill, it sends a powerful message to their brain. I am confident. I am competent. I have value. I can do things on my own. Kids don't automatically know what a healthy boundary looks like. They often confuse high drama intensity with closeness. After a toxic dynamic, their baseline for friendship is skewed. To help them fix this, we want to give them simple body-based questions that they can actually understand. So sit down with them and use these 3 prompts. First, ask about their body. When you are around this friend, does your tummy feel soft and relaxed, or does it feel tight and nervous? Kids hold a lot of big emotions in their stomachs. Second, check for acceptance. Here's the question. Do you feel like you can just be yourself, or do you feel like you have to change who you are so that they stay happy? And third, look at how they share joy. This would sound like, when something good happens to you, are they happy for you, or do they get upset or ignore it? Teach your child that a good friend is a green light friend, someone who makes them feel safe, comfortable, and happy to be exactly who they are. And finally, remember, a child's nervous system co-regulates with yours. When they are feeling anxious, rejected, insecure, they look to the adults in their lives to see if we are panicking. So be the steady ground, provide consistent, unconditional love that doesn't fluctuate based on their mood, their social status, or their achievements. When home feels completely safe and predictable, then the storms of the outside world lose their power. And at the same time, look for low pressure ways to surround them with people who do treat them well. You don't need to force a big social circle on them, but subtly encouraging connection with a safe cousin or trusted neighbor or a healthy classmate reminds them of what good relationships and friendships actually feel like. Rebuilding your child's confidence is only half the battle. The next step is making sure they don't end up in another dynamic just like it. To do that, you have to know exactly what subtle red flags to watch out for. click on the video right here on your screen where we break down how to recognize the subtle signs of manipulation in childhood friendships before the damage is done. If this helped you make sense out of these complex human experiences, make sure to subscribe and share in the comments below how you help build your child's confidence at home. Let's keep being human together. Thanks so much for joining.